Hey folks, this is Aaron with Metal Detecting SC. Doing something a little bit different today. I'm out with Ike from River Town Relics, and we're going to check out a old cemetery and kind of explore it, and of course with a 100% utmost respect. But here's Mr. Ike. Ike, say hi to everybody.
How you doing?
All right, folks, let's go see this cemetery. Alright folks, we're near the cemetery. It's possibly that there's unmarked stones here, so like I said, with the utmost respect. But you can sadly see they're building a road, and they probably had this marked for cut down. I would have to definitely say I see depressions all out through here, that this graveyard is bigger than what we're looking at. Alright, let's go and have a look here and see what we got. The skeeters are pretty bad. Looks like this says 1875. The sacred to the memory of
19-year-old kid, I believe.
R. Olivia, wife of J.P. Williams, who's something, born about April 4th, 1875, age 19 years, 11, well, maybe not born about, maybe that's a death. It's hard to read, folks. These look like somebody has sadly been up here and broke them. You can see. I'm not going to go in the iron gate. It's a very, very old iron gate. There's other tombstones in there. We'll see if we can zoom in and read that. That says 1868. And it's just L-E-O. That's it. So just one footstone. Sadly, it looks like the headstone is probably gone. That's another one over there. There's some more over here. And the awesome Confederate soldiers buried in the cemetery. Let's see. Let's get on right here. Looks like somebody has taken the time to put up some new stuff. This one definitely needs a flag. Mr. William Prince, 1844 to 1875. And folks, all I'm doing is I'm documenting this cemetery so that if something should ever happen, at least, we have record. Alright, and continuing on, you all can see Ike up there, walking around looking as well. Looks like we could possibly have some unmarks over here that they found. And this was placed by the Sons of Confederate Veterans, which I am a proud member of. Private Gabriel L. Skipper, about 1831, and died after 1900. Soldier lies there. Let's see, we got another one, Mary Skipper, wife of C.L. Skipper. G.L. Skipper, I'm sorry. So maybe that's his wife right there. She was born 1835 and died 1906. Somebody comes out, and that's nice. It really is. We have another one here, Private Duke M. Roberts, McGault's Battalion, South Carolina Artillery, CSA, 1826, died May 10th, 1892. And that's another one right here that says MES. I'm not seeing anything more on that. And then, of course, Mr. Roberts has a footstone there. Let's see. We have, like I said, yep, Elizabeth Richard Roberts, 1837 to 1895, beloved wife of Duke M. Roberts, Confederate States of America. I tell you folks, it's nice to see these new headstones out and about. But I mean, that is just, if you look, there's depressions everywhere. And I mean, there's depressions everywhere, and they do have them marked. So that is a good thing. A lot of these logging companies will just come in and rip everything down. including headstones, sadly. This right here says Desedgel, wife of W.J. Skipper, born May 7th, 1866, died June 6, 1905. And that would be her footstone back yonder. Let's see, like I said, you can see we have many more depressions, and that could have been the original road into the cemetery right back here. But let's, folks, I'd be respectful and not walk over a grave, but that's definitely one right yonder. I can tell.
There's some more right here that have no stones. You see the flags and the flowers.
All right.
Mark them out.
And then we have here, this is always a sad thing to see, Eddie, son of SMVA Roberts, born July 20th, 1904, and died September 18th of 1904. That's always a sad thing to see a small child, a baby's grave. All right, but you can see, folks, there's a lot of depressions out here. But folks, like I said, this is just for the preservation of the cemetery. Nothing more, no disrespect meant. But there's depressions everywhere. I'm counting 1, 2, 3. Just, you see the two markers here off to the left of these 2 markers. There's more depressions. You can see they've got some marked over here. I'm going to venture to have to say that this whole area is a graveyard. This area was way too big for it not to be. Let's see, we've got one more gravestone here that we can read. I think it's actually 3-sided.
Another baby.
Is it? Yes, James R., born September 1898 and died September 23rd, 1900. 2 years old. That's a sad little thing. Let's see what we got here. Willie F., born September 1st, 1865, died October 8th of 1865. Folks, that's got to be hard to lose 2 of your children. Is that? And Ike's telling me there's another one over yonder here. Let's see, Charles, born October 5th, 1890, died October 20th of 1890. Folks, that is a sad thing to have to bury your children. What does this one say?
Children of
children of I.M. and Minnie. Crib. Yeah, these tombstones need some tending to, but I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, that's 1890, 1885. Okay, but they all died in October. That is a weird coincidence, except it's September. All right, folks. Like I said, you can see the wrought iron, but and there's lots more depressions out here. I mean, there's just depressions all over. You can see Ike pointing to them. Ike, how many depressions do you see out there?
I see at least 10 to 15 more that's undocumented.
Undocumented. I think...
No flags.
No flags, yeah. I think that we need to see if we can get a hold of somebody to come out here with maybe some ground penetrating radar and to get these graves marked. I mean, we'll never know who they were. But there's definitely graves. Is this a stone over here?
There's no more stone.
You sure that's not a stone over there? That looks to me like a wooden stone.
I think it's a stone. He has a heart of a longleaf pine. That's lighter.
That's a heart of a pine.
It's a lighter stump.
That would have, well, the heart of the pine would have been that would have been an old marker. That's what they used as markers, was heart of pine. So folks, there's another old marker that's just worn away. The skeeters in here are terrible. But you can see that big depression right yonder there. But yeah, I'm definitely saying that's gonna be an old wooden marker, what's left of it. Alright folks, we're making our journey back out. This is Aaron with Metal Detecting SC saying, folks, please document everything that you can where you can. And if you see an old cemetery, you know, find someone, report it to your county, try and get it saved, try and get it preserved, because there's a lot of crooked folks out there who will just mow over tombstones and such. All right, folks, on our way out,
Perfect size for a human too.
I see that. I see that. There's a depression, so folks, there's definitely more graves out here. You know, it's not a bad thing to get out and document, you know, what you see where you can, because you can see they're building a road. And as I said, unfortunately, in this area, people will take up these tombstones, especially if they're wood. They'll just take them up and they'll mow right over them, and they will build on top of them, or drag a road through here. Yeah, people do steal tombstones around here, sadly. All right, folks, we're making our journey out. Y'all be good.